Hello and welcome back to Cooking for Two 101. I'm Christy. John's out changing the oil in our RV. But guess what came in the mail? My Sam the Cooking Guy knife. My birthday is in July. John ordered it then. It is now sometime in September. I don't even know. But here it is. I'm so excited. Can't even wait. Kitchen knives are essential when you're cooking. Look at my ridiculous assortment of knives. But this is going to be awesome. It's like no other knife I've had. Do not eat. Okay, throw that away. Little thank you note from Sam. You're welcome, Sam. And here she is. A 7-inch Nakira knife. Nakiri knife. Thank you. Ooh, oh, she's got such a great feel. Very heavy. Look at that beautiful handle. It's wood. Beautiful. It's not flexible. It's nice and sturdy. Oh, I am so excited. So to use this knife today and try it out, we're going to make a Cobb salad. And we're making a Cobb salad because you have to cut all kinds of stuff. Chicken, bacon, tomatoes, lettuce, all the stuff. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to wash up my knife and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and as much as I want to use this knife, the first thing we need to do is make the dressing because we want to put it in the refrigerator and let all of the flavors combine before we put it on the salad. So we're going to do that part first. I'm going to do it in my Ninja blender because I broke my food processor somehow. I don't know. But anyway, that man's down. We're doing this one. We're going to add a cup of sour cream, and you can use non-fat if you want to. I don't like non-fat sour cream. I like full-fat sour cream. It just tastes better. It's better for you. That it has more sugar in it if you use non-fat sour cream, and I don't want any extra sugar. I'm also going to put in a cup of mayo. I'm using avocado mayo, but you can use whatever mayo you like. If you like Miracle Whip, yay. You want to use Best Foods, that's also fine. Whatever you like. I'm also going to add a cup of buttermilk. I didn't have any buttermilk, so I put a cup of half and half or whole milk or whole cream in a measuring cup and a tablespoon of vinegar, and I let it sit. And it curdled the milk and turned it into buttermilk, which is what's going to give it that tangy flavor. If you have buttermilk, use that. You don't have to make this. But I didn't have any, so here we go. All right, next we are going to add a pinch of salt, maybe a big pinch. That's a lot of dressing we're making, but don't worry, it saves. You can keep it in the refrigerator. We're going to put it in a curd jar. It'll be fine for about a week, maybe 10 days. I'm going to put in a few grinds of fresh pepper. I'm going to put in a palmful of dry mustard. I'm surprised how much dry mustard I use these days. I don't know why I buy these teeny tiny guys. I think next time I'm going to get a big one. We're also going to put in a couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce, like that. I like a lot of Worcestershire, so if you don't, just put in like maybe 3 dashes, but I like a lot of it. The last thing we're going to add is about a tablespoon of agave. You could use honey, you can use sugar, whatever you have or happen to prefer. All right, next, we're going to put the lid on. And this is loud, and I'm sorry, but here we go. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh, she's getting there. I gotta push the good stuff on the sides down, get it all incorporated. I like to save the blue cheese crumbles to the end because I just want to pulse them a couple times because I like to have some chunks in there too. All right, one more time with this. Oh, you know what? I forgot the garlic. Oh no. Grate in about 1 clove of garlic. Don't do too much garlic. It's raw garlic. It does add a lot of extra yumminess, so don't be a bonehead like me and forget it. All right, there it is. It's in. Yay. All right, let's blend this up. Get her done. Oops, that's the wrong way. My bad. Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look. If it's too thick, you can always add some more cream or milk. If it's, oh, it's just perfect, like mine happens to be, you don't need to. Do you want to see, John? Look. Ah, it's stuck to the counter. Look. Yum, it's nice and creamy. Okay, now we're going to add about half of this, what is this? This size blue cheese crumbles. And we're going to save the rest for our salad that we're going to make in a couple minutes. Okay, so we're going to put the lid back on. And we're just going to pulse very gently. We don't want it to all go. We like the chunks. So like that's probably enough. Okay, so I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to put it in a curd jar, put the lid on it, stick it in the fridge, clean up, and then we can start using the knife. I'm so excited. Okay, really important tip. Don't forget to taste your concoction, because I didn't do that earlier and I should have. So I put it in the curd jar and I tasted it. It needed a little more Worcestershire, but I like a lot of Worcestershire. It also needed a little bit more pepper, which I'm going to add now. A little bit more salt, which I'm also going to add now. And I'm going to put in some dried chives. Now, freeze-dried chives are awesome. They're super pungent. I mean, they're really strong flavor, so you don't have to put a lot in. I didn't want to put it in the blender because it would change the color of the dressing, and I really don't want to do that. Also, freeze-dried chives are awesome because they don't go bad. They like last forever. I don't know how they do it, but yay team, buy freeze-dried chives. They're amazing. Look, they look like this. Thanks, grocery store. Okay, we're going to put this in the refrigerator. Actually, I'm going to taste it again. Oh, so much better. Yay team. Okay, we're going to put this away. We're going to set up the rest of the stuff. And then we get to use the knife for real. I promise. Okay, step 2, 3, 9, 7, whatever we're on. We need to cook some eggs. Not everybody knows how to cook boiled eggs so that the shell comes off easy, so I'm going to teach you a little trick, and it is to start the eggs in a cold pan with cold water. You put it on the burner, and you turn it on high, and as soon as it starts to boil, you boil it for 1 minute. Then you're going to put the lid on, you're going to remove it from the heat, and you're going to wait for 10 minutes. After that, you run some cold water on it for a while, and peel them just like that. Super simple. All right, let's start making some salad. Can't wait to use this knife. So excited. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is romaine lettuce. We're just making a salad for 2. So depending on how hungry you are, I think 1 head of romaine is plenty. But salad, or the lettuce, really isn't the star of this dish by any means. I'm going to throw this all in my salad spinner. I'm going to wash it so that it gets rinsed off. I'm going to dump the water out, and then I'm going to spin it. But you don't need to see that part, because you're here to see me use this knife, which is amazing. Next, we're going to cut up some chicken. So I grilled 1 chicken breast. I cut it equator wise, so there was 2 thinner pieces of chicken, and I used this amazing garlic, herb, black pepper, and sea salt mix from McCormick's. And if you haven't tried this, you should totally try it. It makes your life so much simpler and your food so much better. All right, I'm just going to slice these on the bias so that they're more tender. And we will put them aside and top our salad with them. Oh, here we go. Cutting meat with our knife. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Almost came off the table. So here's a knife tip. Don't put your fingers like this. Put them like this. Use your knuckle to guide the knife where you want it to go. That way you save your fingernails, you save your fingertips, you save every kind of part of your body that you want to save when you're trying to cut up meat. Especially with a super sharp knife like this. This knife is amazing. It has a super awesome feel in your hand. It's weighted beautifully. The metal is very firm. It's not flexible at all. I don't think I've ever had a knife like this before. I am very excited to use this on all kinds of different things today. All right, our chicken, it's beautifully cooked. It's ready to go. We're going to save that for a couple minutes. I'm going to rinse this little guy off because I don't really want all that spices on the rest of my vegetables, which I'm going to cook now. By the way, when you're washing a knife like this, don't put it in the dishwasher. It's just not a good idea. You're standing here at the sink anyway. Rinse it with warm water, a little bit of soap, dry it, and put it away immediately. You can hang it on a metal knife magnet like we have, but put it somewhere safe so that nobody gets hurt by it. It did come with a little sheath, but be careful putting that on. You could cut yourself putting that on, so be careful. Okay, next we're going to chop up this bacon. We cooked this bacon earlier today when Calvin was here for breakfast. I miss you, Calvin. It's nice seeing you. Oh, look at that. We're going to use, we're just going to make little long, thin strips of bacon. We want them to be easy to eat. We don't want them to take up the entire fork, and we don't want it to be hard. So we're going to do dices like this. And right before we put it on the salad, I'm going to zap it in the microwave to make it a little bit warm. That way it will make the textural difference and the heat difference with the salad. The cold salad and the warm bacon is going to be really nice. Next, we're going to chop up our tomato. It's a vine ripened tomato. They're delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how easy that is. Beautiful. If you cut it that way, you get all that core out and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm going to do long, pretty slices like this. These half moons give a lot of color in your salad, and it shows off the tomato, which is really quite nice. Oh my gosh, cutting a tomato that easy is such a perk. I can't believe how easy that is. It's amazing. Look at that. Go knife, go. Wow, it's awesome. Okay, we're also going to dice up a little bit of parsley. I like to garnish with a little parsley. It gives it a bit of freshness, which is nice with our homemade dressing. You don't want to necessarily dice up or chop up the ends of the parsley, so I sort of just like to scrape them off like that. Very nice. And this is a time when you want to use that method where you hold down the knife and move across your herbs like this. Get them in a nice fine dice. Push them back together, make a little neat pile. Go back and forth like that. It's super easy and really quick, especially with a ridiculously sharp knife like this. Thanks, Sam. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna cut open this avocado. He's a little guy, but he's super cute. I might actually do two because we both really like avocados. All right, so just cut it down the equator. This is tiny and I don't want to cut myself with this huge knife, so I'm just gonna do it like that. Thank you, John, for teaching me that method. Boom, see you later. I'm actually going to use the back of this knife because I think it's going to be sharp enough. Just, I don't want to cut through the skin. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's way easier. But anyway, either way works just fine. So we're going to dice these up, just like that. We're going to scoop them out, rinse off the salad, and then we'll build. We'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so one super important thing to remember about making a Cobb salad is to season every layer. So we seasoned the chicken when we made it. The bacon, well, it's bacon. Doesn't need a lot of seasoning. We are going to season these tomatoes. We are going to season these avocados. We are going to season these beautiful hard-boiled eggs. Oh my God, they're so pretty. But first we're going to season this lettuce. And by that, I mean we're going to make a simple balsamic vinaigrette just to drizzle over the lettuce so that it has its own flavor. And
what do you have in there?
Oh, sorry, you're right. I have a little bit of maybe a quarter a cup of olive oil. Oops, sorry about that. And about half as much balsamic vinaigrette, but John likes more balsamic vinaigrette, so we're going to put that in there. A little bit more. Okay. Then we're going to add to that about a tablespoon of this beautiful mustard that comes from Portland, Oregon, which is where we live. Thank you, Beaver Mustard, for your deliciousness. We're going to add some salt and pepper, because yum. And then we're just going to shake it up. And you don't have to put all of this over this tiny bit of lettuce, but you can save it in the refrigerator for next time you make a salad, as long as it's within the next 10 or 14 days because that's about it. All it's got. Shake, 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 shake. Yay. Okay. Oh, it's beautifully mixed. It's creamy. It smells amazing. I'm just going to drizzle it over the lettuce. So this is just our cut up and cleaned romaine lettuce that we did in our salad spinner so it wouldn't be too moist. We're going to give it a little toss. And if you haven't had a balsamic vinaigrette along with a blue cheese dressing, you're in for a super delicious treat. It's amazing. Okay, next we're going to season these tomatoes. I'm going to turn them all face up so they can soak up the love. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt and some black pepper. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. There we go. We're going to do the same with this avocado. Yum. And we're going to just slice these hard-boiled eggs with this ridiculously sharp knife, which you don't really need to use, but it's fun. Like that. And so by doing it in the cold water first, in a cold pan, you don't have that icky green ring that nobody needs to see. And there's no sulfur smell at all. You do want to remember to run cold water on the hard-boiled eggs for at least 5 minutes before you start to peel them. Otherwise, they get really, really challenging, and nobody needs extra work after all this. Okay, now we're going to make the salad. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, first we're going to layer the chicken, and I'm going to put 2 rows of chicken because it's so pretty. Right down long ways. Well, I guess short ways to the plate. I'm going to scoop out the flesh of the avocado, and I've already diced it in there. And I'm just going to sort of fan it out. Oh, look, this avocado's so soft. I got some skin on there. What are you doing? Just kind of fan it out like that. Yum. Let's get the other one down there. Here we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, they're jumping everywhere. That knife is so sharp, it went all the way through the skin when I was doing that. Be careful, don't cut your hand. Okay, next I'm going to layer on the tomatoes right down the middle because they're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yum. Then I'm going to put the eggs, about half on each end. There we go. You could use your food mover for this if you want to, which is sitting right there, but I forgot about it. But you could do that. There we go. Yum. And then, because everybody likes bacon, I'm just going to sprinkle it everywhere. Because, yay, bacon. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to heat this up in the microwave for a minute. Heat this up in the microwave for a minute. It makes it way better. All right, I'm going to clean up a bit, heat this up, get the blue cheese and the dressing. We'll be right back. Okay, so the bacon is warm. Actually, it's kind of hot, so be careful. But I like to see the bacon everywhere. You could put it in a cute little row like I did, but I'm telling you, bacon is good. You want it everywhere. I'm also going to put on, wait, not this, blue cheese crumbles. Blue cheese crumbles are sort of the magic that combines or connects all of these ingredients together. If you don't like blue cheese, you could use feta, you could use Parmesan, but you should really use blue cheese because it's really good. I'm also going to add a little bit of fresh parsley from my garden, mostly because it's from my garden, but a fresh hint at the end is also delicious. And then, next, we're going to add our homemade blue cheese dressing. Go shake it up a little bit. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, my hands are gross. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just going to drizzle this over the top. You add however much you want to add. It's very light because the balsamic vinaigrette that we put on the lettuce will mix with it and enhance the flavor of everything. So, but try it with just a little bit, and if you want more, you add more. Okay, overall, this was a video about this awesome knife that I got from Sam the Cooking Guy, and I'm gonna say it was worth the wait. This is a beautiful knife. It goes right up there with my Finex. I love it. thank you for finally sending it to me. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just very happy that I have it. Also, thank you for watching Cooking for Two 101. If you like this video, try the salad, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because it really helps us out. Okay, we'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Okay, it's time to eat. So what you want to do is scoop all across those lines so you get a little bit of everything. So this is kind of a long salad, so I'm going to do it in a couple of batches, but if you do it this way, you're sure to get some of everything. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever been this excited to eat a salad, but I'm really excited. Okay, we got chicken, blue cheese, tomato. We have an egg. Yum. Avocado. Oh, and that pesky lettuce. Just joking. Okay, here we go. Yum. Big bite. Sorry. Don't skip the step about putting the balsamic vinegar and olive oil on the lettuce because it really does make this salad something amazing. Wow. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your salad. I am.